Hello everyone and happy Wednesday! Alrighty. You are on Tony's Witchy Arts and Crafts and I'm Tony. Hi, hello. If you're new here, then I do all kinds of arts and crafts and I'm currently in the middle of making a true junk journal using garbage. And I'm trying to go for 90% garbage in it, but it's probably going to be more like 85% because I'm going to add some, special goodies to it. Because this true junk journal that I am making, I'm turning it into my first witch's book of shadow or art witch book of shadow. Because I've made several book of shadows for myself before in the past as I was, learning and experiencing my practice that I've been practicing now for 20 years. Yeah, 20 years. So, I've made myself many book of shadows, but I have not made myself a art witch kind of book of shadows / grimoire, so this is what I'm making now. If you guys were looking for the giveaway I was doing, it is now closed. I will be drawing the winner later today, so you might want to look out for that or hit the notification bell so you can get notified when I post videos. Alright, so let's draw a card so we can get to our journal. We're going to draw a goddess card today, see which goddess wants to set out and say hi and just join us for the day. There's a strong energy right here. Yeah. Nice. That's a good one too. Somebody was asking. Here, I'll stand up so I can get. Okay, so here's the goddess for today. Focus. Okay. So that's the goddess of the day that wants to say hi to us today. So we're gonna put her right there. And the deck that I'm pulling from is the Goddess Oracle deck. Okay. It's a really good one. Focus. And I think someone asked what year this came out too. Alright, there's a whole bunch of different dates there. Can you guys... Oop, sorry, I bumped the camera. So published. But there you go. For anyone that was curious. Alright, let's get to our journal now. So if you're following along with me, this is where we ended yesterday. Now this is, let's see, this video would be part 4, okay? So if you haven't seen 3, 2, or 1, you want to go check those out so you can see my process and what I've been using to make this. Okay. So we decorated the front yesterday and covered, we covered the front and the inside and then decorated the outside, right? This right here is the only thing that's not garbage. Okay, but all the rest of that is garbage. Garbage. And then the images on the other side came from things that would have been tossed in the garbage, but I saved them. So all these images came from a junk mail that I get in the mailbox, a travel magazine. I don't travel. I don't need it. And we used to throw these magazines away all the time until I realized, hey, I can save that. And I'm pretty sure that's probably a Disney That's a Disney castle. It came from a page saying go to either, it was either Disneyland or Disney World. I can't remember. And then this was from a witchy date book that was outdated. So yeah, made it like a collage, and there's a pocket right there. We're gonna work on one page today. I had to go to the store, so I'm a little sore. Oh, before we get to decorating, let me show you my goodies. My free goodies. Well, they're not mine, but they were free goodies that I had a chance to save and pick up. Okay, so for one, my cane has a rubber foot on it, on the bottom of it, right? And it was needed to be changed out. It was old, right? And inside the rubber foot was this, I think this is called a washer, this piece of metal. But it had a washer inside. But I threw the rubber foot away because it was just a big chunk of matted rubber, pretty much, right? Here, I'll show you. I put a new one on today. Let me make sure it's clean. Yep. I haven't even took it outside yet, so it's still clean, but it's just a rubber foot. But down inside, there's these metal pieces, right? So I thought that was super cool. I saved it and used it. It's gonna go in here somewhere. I'm gonna make sure, right? So while I was at the grocery store, and I went to my local grocery store, I went to Fred Meyer's, okay. Inside my Fred Meyer's, there is a bank, and it's a pretty big one, right? So there was a small bank in there, there was a small Starbucks in there, and a jewelry shop, right? It even says Fred Meyer Jewelers. But they put out their new, they have a stand outside the little department where they put their flyers, right? And they're free to take. And they put their new ones out today, right? And I was thinking, how beautiful is this color? You can use this to cut shapes out of, or kind of cut them in strips and do what I did on the front of this junk journal, right? Or you can cut shapes out of them. Or this little piece right here can be a corner. But I was thinking, oh, how beautiful. So I went into the jeweler and I asked them if they were putting their new ones out, what do they do with their old ones? And apparently they hang on to their old ones for a few more months, but then they toss them out, right? So I grabbed one of each that they were gonna throw out. So these were gonna end up in the garbage, but this one's brand new. I don't know. Does it say? One of these says how long did it last. But looking at these beautiful flowers in here that you can cut out and use as corner pieces. Or you can even cut out. Oh, look at this red. Look at this beautiful red. Okay, I am not trying to advertise this jewelry, okay? I'm just advertising the color of the paper. But you got bright oranges, like I think this is like a salmon or peach color. Beautiful colors, okay? You can use the color of the paper to cut shapes and strips and stuff out of. Okay, so that's why I wanted to show that off to you. If you're looking for free material, look for newspaper stands, or like the entrance to my store has a little stand where it has the ads for that grocery store for the week or for the month. And it also has like newspapers and like there's another one called Thrifty Nickel or Idaho News, and they're all free little newspapers you can take. So I got that today. Got this one. This one was their winter one, so this one was going to the garbage. But look at the beautiful blue. This gorgeous color. Okay. You got reds. Cute little figurines. And like, you know us, we can cut a circle out of our paper scraps, and then you can cut this out. This is an ornament topper, and you can put it on your circle. Make an ornament with it. Come on, you can get it. Here's a star that you can cut out. What a beautiful green though. Reds. I mean, you can even cut these shapes out and use them as embellishments too. I might do that. So there's that one. So that one was the holiday 2023. So it was on its way out. And actually over here it says 2022. So I think they had to combine 2 catalogs into one for that one. And I think this one said 2023 as well. But look, those pretty colors. Look at all this empty real estate here that you can cut shapes out of. Okay. And I saved it from going to the garbage. So we're gonna use that well, right? And then I checked the mail on the way in. Okay. And if you like to cut out food items, then save your advertisements that you get in the mailbox. That's a, you know, you can use in your junk journal. I actually wanted to save this one for this right here, actually. I thought it was super cool. Might use this in a Halloween journal. Have a witch like holding that and drinking it. I don't know. So that's gonna be fun. I'll hang on to that one for Halloween. And then like here's another food item. I think I saved this for the big ass cookie. It's a big cookie that Subway's now. There's a churro. Oh, it's a cinnamon bun churro. I'm gonna have to go try that for only $2. That's awesome. I saw this cookie down here. I was like, oh, that's a perfect little cookie that I can squeeze in there. Right? And then on that newspaper stand at the grocery store, there's these free guides. And there was one for like big game, and then pheasant, and then like fishing and like camping. So I grabbed the fishing one because there's fish. Every other page has pictures of different fish on it, right? And where you can fish for those. And there's maps in here. So if you have a fish and game in your state, it'll have maps of your state. So if you like putting maps in your junk journals, also free to take. And here, this was for 2023 to 2024. So in June, this will be no good, and so look out. Like this one down here even says 2022 to 2024. Okay, seasons, decoration. So you might see if some of them are gonna go to the garbage here soon. You can save them. Save the paper. All right, let's get to our dentro now that I've rambled on. All right, my very first page is going to talk about how I prepare my space, prepare my art space. And I kind of do this once a year, but I'm kind of lazy. I know people probably do it every month or every quarter, but I do this once a year. So, spiritually preparing my art space, okay? 1, I clean. I don't clean heavily, but I do will vacuum and dust and pick up any paper scraps, you know, garbage that I don't use, like declutter a little bit. So I clean my area. Then I will smudge my area in a circle pattern, okay? And as I'm smudging, I will keep a pure mind, like, you know, I don't want any negativity or creativity blocks. They are not welcome here. I only want, you know, open creativity, peace, harmony, and all that good stuff, right? As I'm done smudging, then I will put 3 crystals in my room. And I will put them in my room in a like a triangle pattern, okay? So my desk faces the window, so I have a crystal on my window ledge, and then behind me there's a bookshelf, and so there's one on each end of the bookshelf, and those crystals create a triangle pattern in my room, okay? And what the triangle pattern means to me is mind, body, and spirit, or soul. Mind, body, and soul, okay? And then 4, I will ask a goddess that is known for artistic stuff or creativity, you know, blessing. I will ask a goddess for a blessing for my area, okay? And I wrote this on the back of a tag. And these are tags that I made from a Kleenex box. So that was one Kleenex box. That was one Kleenex box. Here's another Kleenex box. So I'm going to use this one today. And all I did off camera was I just kind of, you know, circled off the edges, cut the corners up here and punched a hole. And so we'll kind of decorate that one. But we're going to put it aside first, because we're going to decorate this page first. So this is actually going to go right in there. Okay, but we're gonna decorate it. So I decided that I want to paint this area. So I pulled out white and purple. And these are the paints that and then here's a purple, white, gold. Yeah. These are paints that I got from Silver Moon Creations. Actually, let's use the white first. And try not to get paint on myself. So I'm just gonna squeeze some paint on here. And I don't want to cover the whole thing up. I kind of want it to look like a cloud. Does that make sense? Because I think the fun thing about this true junk journal is you see the junk underneath what you're doing. So we're gonna kind of do this. So we still see the paper bag. So I don't want to cover the paper bag up 100%. I just want color down so we can decorate it. Am I in frame? Probably not. Here, let me scoot this up some. There we go. Looks like we need more white paint. I have to put a couple coats on this. But what I'm gonna do is kind of put like a diagram here to remind me what I do. So on this diagram, I'm gonna have like a crystal here, crystal here, crystal here, a circle with my desk in the middle. So we'll see how I can capture that on paper here. Okay, so now we're going to add another color. I don't want too much of this one, because I kind of want it to look kind of artsy. I don't want it all mixed in, you know. Does that make sense? Because this is an art journal. And I want it to look artsy, right? So I kind of wanted to be able to see the brush strokes on this one. Kind of cool. There we go. And then I kind of want a little bit of gold. Gotta mix this up first. Put one. Oh, my paint has gotten too thick. That is some thick paint. We'll see if it can. So I haven't used my gold paint fast enough, it looks like. There we go. Can you guys see it? All right. All right, I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna hit this with the heat gun so it can dry faster. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, so I hit that with the heat gun. It's all dry now. All right, now, I think I'm gonna try this next step. Okay, so when I talk about, where did my tag go? When I talk about smudging in a circle, so let's say I'm going to draw a desk right here, but I might just cut something out to represent the desk. Let's say your art space or your art desk is right here, right? Kind of try to smudge around your desk, okay? Because that's where you sit to make stuff, right? And then we're going to put our crystals. We're going to put a crystal here. And then we're going to put a crystal, let's see, down here, which makes that pyramid. So your space has been it's been smudged, blessed, and protected by crystals. So your creativity can flow freely, okay? So I have three crystals here. I think I'm gonna put one here, and one here. Now these are just stickers. You can draw them out. I did not list what crystals I used, but I typically will go with like an clear quartz, amethyst. Sometimes when I'll try to change them out or cleanse them or switch them out depending on what year and how the energy is. So like clear quartz right now I have moonstone and amethyst. You don't have to have them all different. Sometimes I just have all clear quartz. And I also have, on top of the crystals I put in a pyramid, I also have selenite in here. I have a lot of selenite in here. Okay, so let's glue these down. And the crystal that I have on my window ledge, every time we have a full moon, I have direct vision of a full moon in the sky. So it tends to get cleansed every month. Alright, so I wanted to put something else right there for my desk. This is going to go on the back somehow. This is Cookie. I think we'll do the back tomorrow though. Yeah, I'll cut that out off camera because we'll do that the back tomorrow. Today, let's see what I got in my box here. I have this. Oh, I have this green ribbon. This came off a present. Okay, I can't get that. It's coming though. It's just not coming fast enough. Undo, damn it. There we go. Oh, you know what? It's not coming undone because I think it's sewn. No, it's glued to it. It's glued to this little thing right here. Okay, so there's this little piece. That's kind of cool, huh? Might use that in something. But I wanted this off there so we can utilize all this beautiful green ribbon here. So alrighty. Alright, so this, with my stuff on it, will go in this pocket right here. Alright, what time are we at? 29 minutes. Okay, I don't think I have much more time to do anything else. So off camera, I'm going to cut a square out of something. Because I want my desk to be fancy. But you guys kind of get the gist that I was trying to get at with what I have written on my tag here. I might decorate the tag a little bit off camera too. And then tomorrow, we will work on something else for the back. So, yeah, this is going to take a while, guys. Because we're going to probably do a page a day and write something artsy, spiritually, artsy, witchy in it. You know what I mean? So there we go. Alright, thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I appreciate it so much. Have a lovely day. Bye.